Everyone, welcome out to this Finance Pro Plus opportunity call. My name's Josh Phelps, CEO and founder, and I have to let you know from the very beginning, I cannot tell you how exciting it is what is taking place in our community right now. The amount of business owners that are being able to take advantage of a massive pandemic relief and government grant that was made available, as well as all of the partners here in our community having the opportunity to make more money than they've ever made in their life. So what I wanted to do tonight to start this call off was I actually wanted to start this call off with a testimony of one of our partners that has joined us, that has went all in with us, and what she's been able to achieve in such a short amount of time. I don't even want to tell her story. I want her to begin to share this with you here in just a second. But if you're okay with hearing a testimony to start this call off on how powerful this is, just write yes in the chat box for me. And with that being said, I want to invite Miss Brittany Sane to the call. Brittany, I'm so excited to have you here with us on this call. And I just wanted everyone to be able to hear from you. What has this done for you being a part of the Finance Pro community? How has this massively changed your life? And at the same time, I know there's people around you that are winning more than they ever have before. So I'd love if everyone would give a huge welcome to Miss Brittany Sane. And Brittany, we're so excited to just hear what Finance Pro has done for you and what's taking place right now.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on. So my name is Brittany. Just a little bit about me. I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for, since 2012. So I completely relocated down here to Florida to do this full time. When I heard the opportunity, it just made sense. There's nothing like this out there. So as far as what I've done so far to date, last week alone, I made over $50,000 in commissions off of 2 clients. So that was very exciting. And then to date, I've made my last year's salary in less than 6 months. So I'm super excited about that. We have one of the members of my team, she made $14,000 today in commissions. So again, super exciting. We have a lot of avenues for you guys to win. Just stay consistent. Don't get discouraged. If I can do it, then you can do it as well.
Let's go, Brittany. Congratulations. Everyone give it up in the chat box for Miss Brittany. Listen, it is so amazing seeing the lives of everyone around us change. Brittany was so crazy. She actually said, you know what? I'm going to relocate because I have to be in this environment. And guys, this is just so amazing because listen, I believe this wholeheartedly. When you take the time to invest in yourself. And the beautiful thing is about this, guys, you don't have to invest any money to make money within the program and the platform that I'm about to talk about here tonight. When I started Finance Pro, our whole mission is very simple. When it comes to money, who would agree that most people are not professionals? We were not taught about this. The majority of people do not have access to amazing solutions. And the reality of it is the wealthy have continued to keep their secrets and what they have access to themselves. With Finance Pro, we said enough is enough with that, right? We want to help you access, create, and secure wealth like never before. And we've created an entire ecosystem where you can win. But what I want to talk about here tonight and on this call is the Finance Pro ERTC opportunity. All right, this right here is all about the employee retention tax credit. All of us in 2020, we went through the pandemic, right? It was one of the most interesting and strangest times that all of us have experienced. And at the same time, while it impacted us personally on a major note, it changed business all across the world and specifically here in America. And initially, when this pandemic broke out, they released what was known as the CARES Act. This is what gave business owners access to relief funds like the PPP, okay? And most every business took advantage of that. All right. But initially, I want you to understand, guys, this government grant, what we have access to today is very different than when it originally came out. The reason why it's so easy to come and make money here with us in our community, and why we partnered with an actual law firm to go and help facilitate and complete the employee retention tax credit, is because we knew that, number one, there is a significant amount of money available to business owners, and most people don't know about it. Okay. And what's so important, guys, so important, is to understand that this opportunity does not cost you anything. This opportunity does not cost the business owner anything out of pocket. All the money that they end up paying the law firm and all the money that they end up getting back for themselves is from the IRS. Okay, the IRS actually has urged business owners to take advantage of this tax credit, because this is how this works. If the business owners do not file for this pandemic relief and tax credit that was made available to them, the government simply gets to keep it. Give me a 1 in the chat box if you agree that if there's massive amounts of money that's available to business owners, and we also have the ability to step in and get a piece of it, that money is much better in the pockets of the American people than in the pockets of the IRS. Okay, this is very simple and this is very powerful. All right, this is a tax credit. This is not like the PPP. This is not a loan. What our company does is we help connect the business owners by simply setting an appointment with the law firm. The law firm then goes in and qualifies them. The law firm then goes in and files it on the business owner's behalf. And then within 90 to 120 days on average, the business owner is receiving the checks of the employee retention tax credit that it is due. And again, this is their money legally, their tax dollars that they paid on behalf of their W-2 employees. So guys, this is where your opportunity is absolutely huge. And why we are so passionate about this is, like I mentioned a minute ago, if the business owners don't claim it, the government simply gets to keep it. Now, imagine if you could talk about making $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 a day, simply introducing a business owner a day. Okay. And maybe it takes you longer than a day to speak to a couple business owners. But guys, I want you to understand this. Any business that is in business that has W-2 employees, there's over 6 million of them here in America, you have the opportunity to simply ask them this question: have you got the employee retention tax credit? And guys, I made this even more simple for you. When you get started, this is our back office. We have hands down the most powerful and transparent back office technological advance that you've ever seen in your life, especially when it comes to make money. All the leads that you do, if you have a team of partners, all the leads they do, your clients, everything you can see. But what I want to highlight here right now in the back office is getting started. There's many of you right now that are listening to this call. Maybe you're live with me, maybe you're watching the recording, but I have created a series of 18 videos that you can go through that trains you on absolutely everything you need to know. And again, this is at no cost to you. I am giving you the access, I am giving you the knowledge, and we are giving you the opportunity to go and help business owners. And by doing that, you have the ability to create more money than you've ever made in your life. Now imagine having an opportunity that doesn't cost anything, that has nothing at all to risk. All you have on the table is opportunity. Okay. And I even gave here in this series of getting started, the 7-figure blueprint. All right. There is so much money sitting on the table by simply asking a question, right? Yes, in the chat box, if you are okay asking someone if they have gotten back their money from the government, a pandemic relief grant, the employee retention tax credit. All right. And if you can do that, you have the ability to make absolutely incredible money. And I'll even show you just a very simple illustration here on the call today. Let me pull up my whiteboard and we can go through this. Listen, on average, okay, on average, business owners get back $10,000 to $20,000 per W-2 employee. Okay, on average, business owners get back $10,000 to $20,000 per W-2 employee. You see all around on ads, and maybe this is, you've never seen this before, but you'll hear them say up to $26,000. That's the max amount that's available. Almost no one gets that amount. If a business owner got the PPP, they're looking to get back around $10,000 per W-2. If the business owner did not get the PPP, they're looking at getting back about $20,000 per W-2. But again, you don't have to be the expert here. You don't have to sell this deal. You simply get to introduce it. All right. And then I'm going to show you how powerful the income is just in a short explanation here on this call right now. Okay. But listen, on average, $10,000 to $20,000 per W-2. Okay. So let's say a business owner had 10 W-2s. All right. This qualifies, guys, for business owners from 1 to 500. All right. From 1 to 500 W-2s, there's on average $10,000 to $20,000 per W-2, but we're going to talk about 10 right now. I want to talk about a low number because once you get into the big numbers, you heard Brittany today on 2 clients, she made over $50,000 last week. One of her partners today made over $14,000 on 1 client. This is what people dream of making on a monthly basis, some annual basis, and we have people doing it in 1 or 2, 3 deals. All right, look at this. 10 W-2s, let's go with the base number of $10,000. All right, what's 10,000 times 10? That's $100,000 to the business. All right, our law firm works on a contingency fee. That means there's no out-of-pocket cost. And let me summarize what's the greatest thing about our law firm. Not only do they do the filing on behalf of the client, but they fully and legally protect them. Where if the IRS ever comes and audits them and say, hey, how do you qualify for this money? And the amount that you got back, was that the right amount you were supposed to get? Our attorneys are here not only to do the filing, but to also stand up to the IRS and defend them. Guys, not another ERTC company out here is doing that. There's tons of pop-up companies. There's tons of places that they'll do their filing, but when the IRS comes to see if it was done right, they're nowhere to be found. Give me a yes in the chat box if you agree that if they're going to get this money, they should also make sure they're legally protected. All right. In our contingency fee, that means when the business owner gets the money from the IRS, then and only then do they pay the law firm. Okay. We work on average on a 20% contingency fee. All right. So what that would mean is $20,000 goes to the law firm. All right, guys, for introducing this deal, you make 10% of that. So on one introduction, if they would have only had 10 W-2s, it could be a small restaurant, a small auto store, it could be anything. Any business that's not federally funded, like a public school, a fire station, or police station. Every place you shop at today, you can go and talk to. All right. Places that you buy from online, you can reach out and talk to. Business owners that you pass by their business all the time, you can reach out and talk to. All right. You make 10% of that on one introduction, guys. That would have been a $2,000 commission on one conversation. All right. This is absolutely powerful. Okay. One conversation could be worth $2,000. Now that's on 10 W-2s. All right. Let's say they had 100 W-2s. Okay. 100 W-2s. We're going to go with the base number of $10,000 per W-2. That's $1 million back to the business. All right. Look at this, guys. At that point, on a 20% contingency fee, that would be $200,000 to the law firm. All right. What did you make? If you get 10% of that, you just made $20,000 on one conversation. You didn't sell the deal. All you did was simply ask them the question, did you get the employee retention tax credit? If not, you need to speak to this group of attorneys. Guys, I have all the training and everything you need. On top of that, we literally have multiple different avenues for you to be able to be a part of our community, come in and make money, grow with us. But I want to tell you this right now. I want you to come in and I want you to watch the Getting Started trainings. And I want you to realize how big this opportunity is. If you've never made 6 figures or 7 figures, imagine being able to do that the next 12 to 24 months without having to invest a penny. Okay, I'm going to teach you everything you need. I'm going to give you all the resources to everything you need. And we already have all the technology set up for you. All you have to do, you have one job. That's to introduce clients, ask a client a question. You can do this in-person marketing. You can do this social media marketing. We have all of the training, all of the outlines for you. All you need to do right now is step in. Whoever asked you to join this call tonight, I want you to understand you've never had a better opportunity. So this is what you need to do. Right now, you need to reach back out to them. Whoever invited you to this call, whoever sent you this recording, if you missed the call live, you need to reach back out to them right now. Say, hey, send me your link. I want to get plugged in. And for all of you watching, I really want you to understand something. Our whole basis of Finance Pro is that you would become a pro when it comes to money. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the call, we were not taught how to be wealthy. We were not given the vehicles and resources to be wealthy. 99% of the world today have no clue how to actually create wealth. All right. What we're doing here at Finance Pro is we're saying without you investing a penny, without you having to do anything more than plug into the actual Finance Pro power source, you have the opportunity to come and make as much money as you want. I have a whole university already created to teach you some insanely amazing things when it comes to money, when it comes to finances, when it comes to trust, wills, you name it. We have so much already built in value for you. And what I want to ask you tonight is, are you ready to take control of your life when it comes to your financial future? All right, we're on the brink of a recession right now. There's no telling when this thing is actually going to really kick off in a major way where people are struggling more than they're already struggling. Okay, what I want to encourage you is there's huge opportunity for, number one, for you to create more money than you've ever made in your life. And two, you don't have to invest anything to get there. All right. I always said a long time ago, if I ever had the right opportunity that came and all it required was effort, man, sky is the limit. And the beautiful thing for all of you here tonight is there are no limits to this. There's no cap in what you can make. You also have the opportunity to have other partners involved, a team of individuals that are out sharing this. Anybody that you personally introduce to be a referral partner, you make 50% of everything they make on every introduction they make. All right. So you heard Brittany say early, one of her partners made $14,000. That means Brittany today made over $7,000 on her partner making $14,000. Think about that. How could an extra $10,000 in a week, in one deal, in a month help you? How can an extra $100,000 help you? You may have heard, hey, there's opportunity to make money, but I promise you, you have never had the opportunity that you're looking at right this second. Okay, so with that being said, this is what I want you to do. I'm going to have everybody get back. Whoever invited you, I want you to reach out to them right now. Tell them, send you the link to get started. Every single person that gets started, I'll pull this up so you can see this. Every single person that gets started, you get your own referral link. Okay, right here in our back office, you have a replicated website. Okay, right here, you can sign up any partners by simply pressing get started. Okay, so whoever invited you to this call, they're going to send you their referral link. And guys, you get started today, absolutely free. Go through the training that I've created for you here. It's absolutely powerful. We have all of your affiliate pages for you to go share the different opportunities, from merchant services, eliminating business owners paying on credit card processing fees, our trust program when it comes to actually securing the money that you're making, how the wealthy are eliminating themselves from paying massive taxes, creating and passing on generational wealth. We have all of this for you here in our community. And again, like I mentioned, we have our university where you have amazing, amazing value that you can come in and learn. And guys, again, this is all free. So if you've ever wanted to grow when it comes to financial literacy, when it comes to what you have access to in the community that you surround yourself with, you could not have landed in a better place. So whoever invited you, first off, say thank you. And then second off, get plugged in and let's do something amazing. You guys have a blessed night, and I'll see you on the inside. Bye now.